Hey friends, welcome to Too Faced. My name is Elise. I'm the global artistry expert for Too Faced Cosmetics, and I am so excited that you guys are here today to talk about the Peach Palette. We have the co-founder and chief creative officer, Jared Blandino, and Jillian Barbary here to talk about it. And then I'm going to teach you a couple fun looks, so stick around.
Hey everybody, I'm Jillian Barbary with the amazing Jared Blandino.
Hi HSN!
Hi HSN, I love you so much. I know Jared has visited HSN, but he's so entertaining. He's so damn entertaining that people watch him like a talk show, and it's just and a sitcom altogether.
Who knew?
So today we are here at the Glam Factory. For a lot of you who've never been here, never had the opportunity to see what it's about, it is amazing. It is what, how many thousand square feet?
Oh gosh, like 6,200 or 1,000, 62,000?
Well, as my daughter calls him, he is the Jared Blandino of the makeup factory, much like Willy Wonka, because you walk in and it's just all so girly. But before we talk about the peach, I want to call it the British invasion. It's the peach explosion.
The
it's
peach
crazy.
explosion,
It
honey.
is everywhere.
Yes.
I want to tell everyone who may not know that Jared and I feel like this is home because one of our first meetings, we sat down. We met 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And about 18 years ago, I did a segment it was the first time I think that you had been in a segment, but he told me he was mixing colors back in the 90s when it was sort of all about taupes and kind of it was just very natural looking. And you said, I want to put a little sparkle in it. You were mixing on your kitchen table.
The beauty industry was so kind of just rigorous, and I just thought it was so much more fun to be a girl, being a boy in the makeup biz. I was working behind the counter at the mall when I met this beauty. And I told
He's
you,
like,
I did. I'm like,
lady, you need a makeover.
No,
And I was like,
you were
oh.
just beautiful and young and fun, and
Those
I just
were the
said,
days.
you know, one day I'm going to have my own line because I really want to inject fun and joy back into the cosmetics game. And whether a woman has 5 minutes or 50 minutes in the mirror, it's an opportunity to pamper yourself, and you should be having fun. And from the very beginning, Too Faced is all about that. When I created the brand. And I called Jill. I'm like, hey, it actually happened.
I couldn't believe it. Literally 2 years to the day later, you still had my card. Calls me up, and I didn't have a card actually. I was not that professional. I probably wrote it down on a piece of paper.
I had a piece of paper.
Yeah, and a pager. And then he said, hey, guess what? I did it. And I thought, this guy had such an infectious, enthusiastic personality, and you were that way behind the makeup counter. I want to tell you that. I don't know if because you've come so far. I don't know if people tell you that you're the same person that you were then. Now I know things have changed a lot, but you're that guy.
You. And so are you, my darling.
Thank you.
We just really want you to win, and we're
That's
real
what this is
people.
about.
We're real people, have been incredibly blessed, and we still love doing what we do because we get to work with beautiful human beings like you, and we want to inspire you to be the best version of you can, and that's what Too Faced is all about. We don't want you to look like someone else or that celebrity or whoever. We create products, the best, most efficacious, cutting-edge products that would allow you to be the best version of you. And we always say, own your pretty, right?
Own your pretty. And when people say, what is that? I said, everyone's beautiful. Everyone has some quality that's amazing. I want to talk to you about the peach invasion in specific because it's exploded. It has become a phenomenon, and people have really gravitated. Tell me about the inspiration behind it and how we got to this.
I created the Peach Palette back in March, and it sold out within minutes. It broke the internet. It broke, our specialty retailers that it was sold out. Their internets crashed. Our phone lines crashed. People went nuts. And I was really inspired by the beauty of a peach. I was thinking women love to wear natural colors, right? We're all, it's colors you live in. But I wanted to make it modern because times change, trends change, and I wanted it to be sexier, fun, more fabulous. So I was inspired by a peach, and I looked at a peach, and a peach goes from a beautiful creamy shade to a nice light pink to a richer pink to a peach to even like a plum color. And then you cut it open, and there's a wonderful peach pit in there and a juicy flesh. And I thought, this is like the sexy side of natural, right? And then I learned how efficacious and wonderful peach is. Hydrating, antioxidant rich. It builds and resurfaces the skin.
So it's good for your
It's so
your
good
skin.
for you.
And that's the other thing that people
smells.
it's infused with those antioxidants.
Smell
So
that.
I know. It's amazing. You want to eat it, but you feel good putting it on.
Yeah.
And the other thing is I always say, this is the other thing. He came to me, and I think I was 40, I want to say 45 at the time, and you said, I want you to be the representative for HSN for the woman who may be a little more hesitant to go into a beauty brand, and so that's why I became the ambassador. But I had options to use everything up until that point, and I was putting color on my eyes, but it wasn't doing anything good for my skin. So that was another reason.
Or it would fade, or it would crease. And have you ever like bought a product and you're so excited about it, especially a shadow, and you apply it to your eye and it's not the same color, or it fades, or it creases, or it doesn't service you the way you deserve to be serviced, because we've all got busy lives, and when you're putting on makeup in the morning, you should feel amazing in the morning and feel just as great at night when you take it off. So we were having lunch, and I just love this girl. She's everything that you see on TV. That is really, truly Jillian. She's a girl's girl. She's a boy's girl. Wait.
It's been a while. I think you're becoming a girl's girl again.
Whatever, you're my girl. However you say that. And I just know that you truly want everyone to win. We want everyone to feel great, and we want everyone to have a joyful, wonderful life.
And that's why I tell people, I don't care if you're 16 or you're 76. This line, it may look pretty, but the ingredients on the inside, and I think that's one of the blessings that you've never really advertised. So all of that money that would normally go into millions of dollars of advertising goes into our ingredients.
Research and development.
Yeah,
and my mother's in her 70s. She lives
Marilyn!
Marilyn,
love you, Marilyn!
Lives and
love
lives her life in these products, and so do her friends. And then my niece, and whether you're 16 or 106, I don't care.
Do you ever get jelly that you can't wear all of it at once? Like, I put it on and I'm like, oh my gosh, he created this for us, and we're so lucky. We can pile it on.
It's interesting you say that. I was just talking about this yesterday. Kind of the interesting point of view of Too Faced is I'm a guy looking at the beauty world through a boy's eyes, and I can look at you and see what I think you should have and what you need, because I don't wear it myself. I'm not stuck in a look. I'm not stuck in a trend. So I'm inspired by food and architecture and just fashion and whatever. I'm inspired by you, and when we get to talk to you on social media and hear things that you love and hear things that you like, it actually matters. You matter to us, and those words and those thoughts are represented here in the product. So we're talking to you about the Peach Eyeshadow Palette, guys. It's sold out in minutes. It's available on hsn.com, toofaced.com. It's selling out like hotcakes. So if you've ever been interested in it, if you've ever thought of trying it, I really invite you to go, make that call, go on the web, try it, because you're really going to love these shades. You're going to live in them. There's neutrals and naturals that will service you every day, and then there's fashion colors that will allow you to pump that look up. Yeah, because I don't care how old you are. Be fashionable. Have fun. Try a little smoky eye. This beautiful shimmering plum mixed with these great neutrals. Just so modern,
so deep
easy.
emerald. And even if, you've made it so perfectly curated that it doesn't matter if you're a professional makeup artist. That's Jared's whole idea.
Yeah, I do that for you.
He is a professional makeup artist, so he's worked on everyone. And the bottom line is, at the end of the day, you know your face. These are all curated. You're not going to make a mistake. And guess what? If you do, you just wash it off. It ain't no big deal.
Try it again. And there's our peach essences in here. So they actually feel like creams, but they're truly powders. They're hydrating mattes. They're beautiful, luminous shimmers. They're not glitter. Like, don't worry about glitter. That's like old-fashioned. We don't have to worry about that. And it's permanent. So guys, if it sells out and you can't get it, don't worry. It's a part of our permanent collection.
Thank goodness.
And we parlayed our peach eyeshadow palette into some new products. This is our Papa Don't Peach blush. I absolutely love it. It was a color that we had back in the archives about 10 years ago, a peachy bronze that I loved. And I thought, why not infuse this beautiful peach essence back into that great color that every woman looks great in. It's like your favorite t-shirt, that perfect pair of jeans that always fits, or that little black dress. I don't care the occasion. This blush is going to service you from a dark lip to a pale lip to no makeup to a full glam. You'll love this, and it smells like peach.
It's amazing. And the other thing I love, the undertones with it. So many of my favorite actresses are from the 60s, and it was always that apricot. Well, you've modernized it by adding a little bit of a bronzer, and then, of course, the infusion of the peach.
Yeah, it's like a toasted peach.
Yeah.
With just a hint of luminosity, because I want you, when you get naturally embarrassed, you get that natural flush, you get that
right
radiance.
Now. Just kidding.
What?
It doesn't happen.
No, but it gives you that, just a little bit of a glow. It's so modern, so pretty, and very, very youthful.
Very youthful.
And then I believe our glow palette sold out, but it will be back in stock. I think we have some on toofaced.com, but this is our glow palette. It comes with a beautiful highlighter, a beautiful luminous blush, and a really nice sheer bronze that you can sculpt the face with, luminize the face. Everybody wants to be luminous and glowing. It's very modern, but so easy to do. And the thing that we do at Too Faced is we give you how-to cards.
Yes.
So we give you the fundamentals of applying these products in 1 to 2, 3 easy steps, so you feel confident when you go out in the world that you did it right. Because there's nothing more intimidating than, like, I don't know how to do that, right? I even get confused. I'm a professional. So, you want it to be simple. You want to be able to live in it, and you want to be able to go to work or to church or wherever you're going and get compliments, right? Wow, you look beautiful today. You look radiant. And it makes you feel like you did something right. And then you want to try something new. And then you reach into new shades and you start playing and you feel the joy of beauty again. And that's what Too Faced is all about. We want you to win. We want you to feel joyful, and we want you to enjoy whatever time you've got in that mirror. And then we want you to go out into the world feeling your absolute best, because when you feel your best, you do better.
Absolutely. I always say fake it till you make it. When I don't put an effort in, I feel bleh. When I put an effort, at least my face says something if my body doesn't feel that way. And that's what we're trying to tell women, especially if you are a woman that's over 40 and you've always heard, like you said it best, don't think of it as it's not a shimmer. It is a friend of yours, because shimmer draws light. You want matte in the crease, and it recesses.
Yeah.
It creates an eye, a look. You can make your eyes look bigger, smaller, cat eye, smoky. Every single look is in this palette.
And it's very modern. And they're tricks that we've learned working behind the scenes. And don't ever worry. You'll never get a Too Faced product that you would ever look, heavy in it, or would look false or too glittery. Like, we take every step we can. We use the most expensive, wonderful ingredients we have available in the United States and global to create these products that are going to work for you. You can live it and you can trust.
Wow.
And this is our lip oil, our peach-infused lip oil lip glosses. They're like melted.
You can eat them.
You can eat them. They
You
smell delicious. Have you ever left a lip balm in the car in the summer and it just kind of gets real
gooey.
creamy? They're like melted lip balms that give you a hint and a tint of color with this infused natural essence of peach oil. So your lips are hydrated, they feel plump, they look youthful, and you have a kiss of this beautiful array of peach.
Look at all those colors. Array of peaches. I couldn't decide, so I ended up layering most of them on today because more is better in Jillian's eyes. So
why not? You're fun.
Love it.
That's the ombre lip.
It is the ombre lip.
Yeah, you create the ombre lip.
But also you can if it does go down into your lips, it's peach infused, so you're tasting peach, and it's also so moisturizing.
You smell it, you taste it. You guys, listen, the one thing I learned a million years ago working behind the counter is this is what a woman does when she picks up a tester. She looks at the color and she immediately takes it to her nose. And I'm like, they're smelling everything. Why shouldn't makeup tantalize every single...
Is that why you started to, like the chocolate bar, and that's so
I look
smart.
for ingredients that are efficacious, though. We don't just put fragrance. They're true extracts. And peach has been used since the Cleopatra era to hydrate the skin. It's a powerful antioxidant. It's moisturizing. It helps restructure the skin. So why shouldn't your makeup work for you?
Of course.
We're all using serums and moisturizers, and we're spending all this time with our skincare. Why shouldn't your makeup do that? So
I agree. And we talked about antioxidants. They're the good ones. They fight the bad, the free radicals of the smoke and the pollution. So you put it best. It's have makeup that works for your skin.
Makeup that's going to work for you. I always think of antioxidants like the windshield of your car.
Yeah.
You don't see it, but it's protecting the
your
bugs
face.
and the wind and the sun. Yeah, you need this, guys. Listen, none of us want to age. Our generation, we're aging gracefully, but we're not getting old. You don't need to get old.
Yeah.
Have fun, live it up, feel your best, and know that you are, just being the best version of you, and you're loving every minute of your life.
That's one of the things that I loved about you for 20 years, that you've had this attitude for women for that long, and now you're able to parlay it into beauty products that we get to enjoy, and to sit from the days and think about, literally he would be at his kitchen table and he would take glitter and mix it in with some drab color, and like with a butter knife
to light it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And glitter glue and things that you came up with so many years ago. It is so great to see you on this journey and where you are now, and it's so well deserved, and I'm so happy for you to be here. You get a tour of this incredible glam factory, and it's all about heart and soul. It's like a family operation because everyone brings their dogs. It's so loose and casual,
it's true.
yet
We're a family.
It's so beautiful.
Too Faced is so much more than makeup, and I really mean that. It's a passion. It's a love. We are a family, and I call it family. Friends that are your family, and you are that to us.
Yes.
You're a part of our HSN family. We love you. We love to hear from you, and I absolutely want you to be delighted. So we work so hard to create products that we know that we can send home into your lives, into your homes, that you would love to give as gifts, that you want to wear yourself, that you're going to feel proud about, and that are going to work for you. The worst thing that can happen for me is that a Too Faced product would land at the bottom of your drawer and you would never pick it up.
Right.
I appreciate every moment of interest, every dollar that you would be obliged to spend on a Too Faced product. It matters to us. I know how important that is. I know how hard you work. I know how important your lives are, how busy they are. And I want you to live the best life you could possibly live. And that's what Too Faced is. And that's why
we love you.
I'm so privileged to have you as not only my friend, but representing Too
Don't
Faced.
make me cry!
No, I absolutely mean it, because you're the real deal. You are an amazing human being. You're an incredible mother.
Hi, Ruby.
You are. She really is. She works so hard, but she has one of the biggest, most amazing hearts of anybody you'll ever meet.
Well, if you really want to know the truth, I had a job. This is where we first met, and I put him on TV. And that job, after I think I was 45, they were like, well, we've got changes on the way for you. And he said, honey, you know what? I've got changes on the way for you. And you basically brought me into the HSN family where I've been for 4 years. And that's why I love our HSN girl, because she has been introduced to this brand, probably a brand that she thought, oh, my daughter would like it. Well, guess what? She loves it now because she knows her daughter loves it. She loves it, and so does her mom. And, I really wanted to share with women, you know, we don't cut our hair at 40 anymore. You don't have to not.
We're not getting those big glasses and cutting your hair off. Like,
I might. I got my Mrs. Roper look. If I got my big glasses, I'll be Mrs. Roper.
Actually, if you want to do that, do it. That's only you're pretty.
Exactly.
No judgment. But why
I love
shouldn't you feel just as fabulous and just as beautiful and just as pretty as any model or any actress that you see in a magazine? Live your life. You're the star of your life. There will never be another one of you. You're precious. And I just wish you have the most Merry Christmas ever, the best New Year possible. And Jillian and I
love you.
just love you. So I hope you love our peach collection. We want to know what you think. And I know you got a lot more to do
I
here.
do. So Jared, I'm going to say goodbye to you, but I absolutely love you. Jared, again, is the CEO of the, what is your title?
Chief Creative Officer and Founder. But you know, call me whatever you want.
The
I don't
big
care.
cheese. He's the big peach here. I love you. All right, you go.
I love you and I love you.
Scooch.
Merry Christmas.
Look at you. Okay. All right, now we say goodbye to Jared, and he goes off into this incredible facility that we call the Glam Factory. We also want to introduce you now to a woman who is amazing. She's an artist who is globally recognized. In fact, she is, I think that's her, she's the brand ambassador, the global ambassador for Too Faced. And her name is Elise, and I was telling my daughter earlier, she looks like Ariel. She's like a princess. Hi, gorgeous.
I love you. You're so sweet.
You are a glamour puss. I mean,
Stop
your whole,
it.
because you're so pretty, you love makeup. You are a global ambassador, and this is our gorgeous model, Holly.
Yes, Holly.
I mean, so gorgeous. And so today, Elise is just going to show us a few different looks that are so easy from our peach palette. We want to tell you, you can take this look from day to night. You can make it super easy and natural, and then bump it up a little bit. So we're going to talk to you a little bit along the way, Elise,
Yes.
exactly what you're doing to Holly. So go ahead.
Absolutely. The first thing we do with every look we do with eyes, we always have to start with shadow insurance. This is going to make sure that your eyeshadow stays all day crease-proof, waterproof, budge-proof, and it's just going to really bring out the intensity of the shadows. Close your eyes.
And by the way, you only need a tiny little bit. When I first got this product, I was putting on like a whole, and no, a tiny little
Just a little
dab,
a skosh.
a skosh, if you will, because it really lasts, and your shadow will last you all day. I used to do red carpets, at least, so I would go do my own makeup at like 11 a.m. And then, of course, by the time we finished wrapping, it would be 11 p.m. or midnight. And, you know, all those gorgeous glamour girls on the red carpet, they get their makeup done all day. I don't get touch-ups. We're just like, you know, we're the help. So I would want my makeup to look amazing at midnight when I had to do a live shot. That's what they did. All right, so now what exactly are you doing?
So we're just going to take a little bit, this is called Peaches and Cream, just to give her a little highlight on top.
So that's one of the lighter ones here.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's that light one.
This
You
is
guys
a
see
nice
that?
little base for the look. This is going to make sure that like all of your shadows that you're blending into, it's going to be a lot easier to blend.
Okay.
I love Peaches and Cream. Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It smells insane when you're putting your makeup on. I found that with the chocolate bar. It's just a mood enhancer, so when I would open it up, I'd say, oh, this smells so good. It's the same thing with the peach. Now realize all the lighter colors you can put all over the lid like Elise is doing on Holly, from the brows all the way to the lashes. You could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're going to put a darker color in the crease.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to stamp. When we have this flat brush, I say if it's a flat, pat. So it's kind of nice to remember it that way. So I'm just going to pat it into her eye. Right here. And this is a gorgeous champagne color. I love this color.
Oh, that's pretty. Champagne with a slight peach undertone, as you can
Yes.
see. Oh, it catches the light beautifully. And remember, ladies, I don't care if you are young like Holly or you're old bag like me, 50.
Stop.
You want to use that shimmery glitter, because it's not even a glitter, it's a shimmer, because it's going to give you that that dimension in your eye that you want. So if you want a natural look, we're doing a daytime look right now on Holly. It's just perfect for day. It catches the light, it's pretty, it's subtle, but it's youthful. Then you're going to bump it up to the night. We're going to show you that in a minute.
Yes.
But it's so easy. You know, I know Elise is a professional makeup artist. I'm not. Holly, you're not. You're a model. It's such an easy look to create on your own. You know, Jared put these together. He curated all the colors so they work beautifully together. but you can easily just put this on with that flat, as you mentioned, pat. And this is just the darker peach that you're using there?
Yeah, so this is actually a color called Caramelized.
Okay.
And I'm just putting it on the outside of her eyelid. And then I'm going to take our blender brush. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. It can have a little bit of a line right there, and our blender brush will just buff that right out. It's just a little rainbow motion. So pretty. And this color is just going to give a little bit more dimension to the eye.
Do you have that on today too?
I do.
Yeah, it looks
love
really pretty on you. It's you have go-to colors in this palette?
I do.
Me too.
Absolutely.
I always go for those warm creme brulee colors, but today I decided to do that orangey color that you just put on.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm going to do that orangey color today. I really love that color. I think people are really scared of this color, and actually it's so brightening on the eyes. It's so beautiful, and it really brings out blue and green eyes, but I have brown hazel eyes, and I love the way it looks on my eyes too.
Do you have any tips for people that regardless of eye color, that work? I know there's one that you can put a little bit of shimmer in the corner to create.
I love. Yeah, I always put a little bit of shimmer in the corner just to open my eyes up when I'm tired in the morning. Absolutely. Let me just blend out this little.
Sure. And blending is so easy when you're using colors this light for day.
I know. But now we're going to have a little fun. We're going to put a little candied peach in the crease.
Ooh.
This is just going to warm it up.
Oh, wow.
Isn't
That's
that fun?
Pretty. The candied
You don't have to be scared of the bright colors.
Okay, so if you're, that's the pinker of the two.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
So pretty.
Now, do you have tips for people that are maybe over 40, over 50, or is it all the same, Elise?
You know what? It's not all the same. I definitely have tips. I don't like to do shiny high up. So I like to keep the shiny.
On the ball of the eye.
Yes, on the ball of the eye. That's where
tip.
you really see it. It makes your eyes really pop. And then really take those matte colors and blend them into the crease. That's going to deepen your crease, but not make your eyes look too far set back.
Got it.
You know?
That's a great tip, because I think for a lot of us, we assume if we're putting the shimmer on the ball of the eye, we put it up under the brow bone. Put a matte up there, a matte pale ivory. There's so many colors to choose from in this palette, but I love that tip. Now, if you're doing a daytime look, do you go underneath the lash line as well?
I mean, I say go big or go home.
Me too.
I love
more is good.
Yeah, more is more as far as I'm concerned, but you don't have to. You could just stop right now and put some Better Than Sex on and be done. I am going to use...
She's talking about mascara, Holly, okay?
Yeah.
Not getting any ideas. Not getting any ideas.
So innocent.
The crew got very excited over there.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of shadow under the eye just to make it pop just a little bit, and then when we take it tonight, we'll go even more.
Okay.
So this is a matte shade.
So should we do matte under the eye? Is that sort of, or do you
There's no rules. Yeah, it's just whatever you want. But this is just going to really make her eyes pop. You want to aim for the lashes. So that's the key.
As tight
to the lashes as you can get.
Okay. And
So
again,
pretty.
don't be afraid if it's something that doesn't work the first time. You can easily take a little wet one and go underneath and start over if any,
Oh
if
yeah,
you don't like
I love
the look.
to take our hangover primer actually on a Q-tip. Works amazing to clean up.
That's a great tip because you're moisturizing underneath and you're taking the makeup off. I love this tip. That's so great, especially because I like to prime my face with
You're
the
so
hangover.
pretty.
Thank
Holly,
you.
you're
Thank
so
you.
pretty.
Oh, sorry. She
Okay,
is gorgeous.
let's do some Better Than Sex mascara.
We always talk about this is the most incredible and globally
really is.
#1
Yes.
for you guys. and
This
for us.
is the most volumizing mascara. It's 1,944% more volume, which is crazy, and we can prove that.
Our
So,
HSN girl, you guys know better than anybody, 1,944%. We talk about it. We have a graphic and animation. It really shows you, and it's buildable because it has so many great things in it. We'll show you live, but it really builds your lashes up and it conditions them at the same time with the peptides and with the Senegal tree extract. Don't get me started. It's a natural curl enhancer. So it really does curl your lashes while you're applying it. And if you do one coat for the day, you're good to go. But because it's buildable and you can actually do 3 to bump it up for an evening look, you will see a huge difference.
yeah,
That
her
looks
lashes
gorgeous.
are amazing to start with, but they're gonna look like faux lashes.
Well, Holly is young. We always talk about sometimes people have different issues. Even if you're young, maybe your lashes are straight, maybe they're super fair, and you don't really get the oomph that you want. This mascara will do it. Again, globally #1 at HSN. We have been selling this now for, I think, 3 years or so, and we get really great reviews. It's been a customer pick and all of that. So it's so fun for me to be here with you, and you guys get to see what we do here at the Glam Factory, which is this huge space where they do photo shoots, and I mean, it's just like a girl's dream in here. It really is.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what you can do is if you go in first, you're gonna bump the lashes back, and then we go in and we actually take it down to build more volume, and then you can bump it back for curl.
When you say take it down, what does that mean?
So you're gonna actually take it on top of the lashes.
Oh.
And kind of curl it.
Oh, I'm learning.
That's how you build the volume.
I'm learning.
And then you
I've
bump it
never
back.
put my eye mascara on top of my lashes, ever.
Yeah, that's what builds the serious volume.
Oh, wow. Why don't I know this tip? You're giving me some good ones today. Oh,
Look at
that's
me.
incredible.
Perfect.
How hard is it to put eye mascara on top of your lash?
It's not that hard. You just kind of roll it up. Yeah, just roll it up and then bump it back. Let me see.
That looks
Perfect.
gorgeous. I don't want to stand in her light. It's so pretty. And this is an easy 5-minute eye you could do.
Oh yeah, even less than that. It's only 5 minutes probably because we're explaining it. But yeah, I can do this look in like just 2 minutes probably. So pretty. Let me get your, I'm gonna let that actually dry for a second.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, it's so pretty, especially on her beautiful eyes. But
Yes.
you can wear this look. You have hazel. You
Yeah,
have hazel.
I
have
like to call
brown.
them hazel. They're brown, but
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm holding on to them. I'm like, no, they're hazel. Thanks, it's on my license.
It's on your license.
Yeah, what I want to talk about too is the fact that I've had my palette for 8 months and it still smells like peach.
Yes.
When I open it up in the morning, it's like my morning meditation. I'm like smelling my palette. I'm like, that's basically yoga, right?
Oh yeah,
Like that's
It's
the
my
same
kind of
thing.
yoga. Same, yeah. It's my yoga.
So
It's
yeah,
my
it
exercise.
smells just as good. I love it
8
so
months later,
much.
it's going to last so long because look at all these. There's so many colors in it, and you know, it's not a surprise that this has become.
Yeah.
I mean, it broke the internet. It broke everything. Everything stopped because
Yeah.
of this. People
No.
absolutely went cuckoo.
I know. I had multiple friends, like, you know, those high school friends that reach out to you that you haven't
Haven't
spoken
heard from
to
in a long
15
time?
years. They're like, can you
You
give me
know.
a peach palette? I'm
I
like,
get the same thing. I know.
Yeah, so
I know.
it's one of those palettes that there's warms, there's cools, there's neutrals. You can do a variety of looks. Like I don't think I've even done the same look twice, to
I'm
be honest.
sure.
I do something new every day.
There's also some really pretty purples and emerald greens in there. And I think
Mm-hmm.
for people who are shying away from color, especially if it's outside of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
that's nice just to do for lines. You can wet them and do like a line for
Oh,
a
yeah.
daytime look.
Oh, this color is gorgeous as an eyeliner.
That
I love,
green.
yeah, no, the black actually.
Oh,
the
it's-
green would be pretty too.
They're both gorgeous.
Yeah, but I love it. So
beautiful.
we're gonna smoke it out.
Okay.
We're just gonna take it to
nighttime?
Yes.
All right.
So my little trick, I'm gonna show you
Oh,
guys
wait,
my
let's
trick.
show the camera. We want
Yes.
to show your beautiful daytime look
Oh,
off.
okay. So first of all, let me walk through. If you guys are just joining us, all we did for this look, the first thing we did was we layered our shadow insurance. You got to have shadow insurance. You want your look to last all night. Then we layered the color Luscious on the lid. Close your eyes for me. So we layered Luscious on the lid, and then we smoked up Caramelized into the outside corner. And then all we did is take a little candied peach and blend that into the crease. And that is what this look is. And we did, actually, look up. We did do a little bit of, it is called Puree as her liner on the bottom
this
too.
one. It's
yeah,
a very-
just to tie it all together.
Like a caramelized light brown. How gorgeous
So
does that look on
pretty.
her?
I love it.
And how long did that take us? Literally 8 minutes max. So
Yeah.
that's a great daytime look. If you want to zhuzh it up for nighttime, let's say she's going out and wants to make it a little more sultry, a little more extreme, a little more smoky, what would you suggest?
Okay, I always carry one of these with me, just a little triangle sponge. This is the fastest way you can get a smoky eye. If you just take, I love our little angle brush. This is our contour brush. If you just dab a little bit of
Oh,
Delectable.
wow. You're going into the purple.
Yes, I love
See,
the
that's why
purple.
she's a makeup artist. I would never think to do that. That's why it's fun to experiment as a girl, too.
It's so fun. Okay, so let me show you this way. So you just hold the sponge right here. Close your eyes, babe. And you just press outward. And you're going to create just a simple shadow wing. It's really easy. And just pull it inward.
And you're putting it on top of those beautiful
Yeah.
peachy tones.
Open your eyes. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, it's stunning.
so-
and it's so subtle.
and
it's
so
such a subtle look. And you
fast.
could layer it and do
Yeah,
right?
I'm just going to layer like a little bit more. Let's just go full
Go
glam.
full glam. Let's
do
do
this.
it. And then head out after this.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
cocktails.
Sure, why not? It's cocktail hour somewhere. But it's so easy if you just use these brushes and kind of smoke it.
Yeah, the brushes are amazing. They make it so easy. And then I'm going to continue that line underneath her eye
With the purple.
with the purple. Oh, yeah. And then we'll finish off by putting a little bit of mascara on her bottom lashes now that her top lashes have dried.
Do you know I didn't wear mascara on TV for so many years? Is that crazy?
What? Oh, did you wear lashes?
No.
What?
I didn't even wear mascara. I know.
I don't even know what to say.
I know. I was doing a show with
Close.
Pamela Anderson, and she said, "What kind of a freak are you that doesn't wear mascara
Well.
on a TV show?" And I said, "I don't know. I never wear it. I'm lazy." And then I started, and I was like, "Oh, I see what she's talking about." And now I cannot think about
You were
life
so
without my
naturally
lashes.
gorgeous
Yeah.
that you didn't
That must
even
have been
need it.
I love my lashes now. I love the Better Than Sex mascara. It's
I can't
just-
live without my Better Than Sex mascara.
Oh, look at that. I love the purple. And you just did it on the outer 3/4 of the eye. You didn't go all the way across.
No, you
just
don't
did
need
it-
to.
Oh, that's a good tip,
Look
too.
up, and then you can just pull that purple under the lashes.
Oh, that really, it smokes it out, but it's not a heavy-duty smoky.
Yeah.
It's just a subtle, pretty smoky eye.
It's classy, but down to party. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. And let me just put a little bit more mascara on her lower lashes.
Now, that's always an area that I feel like, and the great part is that if you are going to do your lower lashes with this mascara, it's not going to fall. You're not going to have that fallout. You're not going to, you know.
If you feel, I think the big problem is a lot of times people get their mascara all over their eye. If you have that problem, just take a tissue and wipe off your mascara and then go from there. I feel like that really helps. Just
Well, I
to
like
take
your
out the
idea
excess.
with the moisturizer and a Q-tip.
Yes.
That's huge. The coconut one. I love that. Hangover cream.
Yes.
That's really pretty.
So pretty, Holly. You're gorgeous.
Look at that look. That's so simple. Day to night. So
Yeah.
how did we go from our day to night look again, Elise? Let's tell everyone.
So all we did to go to day to night is we took a little bit of the color Delectable and our contour brush, which is really nice. This has an angled brush. It fits right into the socket of
crease.
the eye. Yeah, it just makes it so easy. And then if you just take a little bit and make sure that you take
What's
off the
that purple
excess.
color?
It's called Delectable. And you're going to press it into the outside and pull inward. And then if you ever get like a little harshness, just use your finger just to brush it
No
out
rules.
like that. No rules.
Yeah.
We're going to paint with all the colors of the rainbow.
We're gonna finger paint.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, that's kind of what it's about.
Yeah, so just to smoke it up, and then I like to smoke it up on bottom too. You don't have to. It won't.
But again, she's only really done this on the outer, quarter of the
Yeah.
eye and a little bit in 2/3 of the way. It's not a huge area that you've covered, but boy, it makes a huge impact.
It just makes her eyes look really big. It's all about maximizing what you have.
It's so beautiful.
And yeah,
And she's ready to go for night.
she's ready to go.
So
She's
there's
ready to
only
do
really-
this.
I mean, we've used the Peach palette and the Better Than Sex mascara with the shadow insurance. So three products really to take you from day to night with this peach line.
Yeah, that's it.
And remember, it's all peach infused, so it not only smells like peaches, it has the antioxidants of peaches. So you're putting something really good on your eyes. I always talk about that when I'm at HSN, but I really truly mean it. I mean, why would you just throw a color on when you can actually have something that's doing great for your eyes? All right, that's it. We are so out of time, but I want to thank you at HSN. I absolutely love you. I will see you guys next month. It's been a treat, a pleasure, and an honor to come and bring you inside the Glam Factory and show you around and introduce you to Elise, our global artist, and of course, our beautiful Holly. We love you from our family to yours. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and we'll see you again next year. Bye. Mwah. You look gorgeous.